barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscription button. Let's talk about this crap, man. So, first of all, I want to say I listened to Dante's Boxing Nation video this morning on the Kathy Duva situation, which I'm going to talk about. It's flat out amazing. And the reason why I say it's flat out amazing is sometimes you just got to let, as they say, sit back and let the dust settle. Why would you, as a boxing fan, if you love boxing and if you've been a fan of boxing for a few years, or why would you take Kathy Duva's word as 100% fact? She has a history of not telling the truth. History of leading the witnesses, which is us, the boxing fans. Guys, I just want to commend Dante, and I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, because I got a video this morning. Oh man, I don't even want to say his name because I don't want to give him any. I don't want to fight on YouTube. I just want to state facts. All right, and that's just not my cup of tea, fighting and bantering. I just want to state facts. And it's amazing how I'm gonna say his name, because I think you guys need to watch this video and truly understand who these people are and how they try and slant you guys and make you believe just fucking lie after lie after lie. So I get one of you guys, not one of you guys, I don't know if you want to remain public or silent. So one of the subscribers sent me the video of Michael Montero literally blasted Andre Ward and Kathy Duva. Blasting Andre Ward and protecting Kathy Duva. I'm just going to paraphrase what he's saying. I should be ashamed of some of you YouTube guys who call yourself media and what else you say? Well, if you guys are truly Andre Ward fans, you guys should spend your money and go visit him. The Puerto Ricans do, the Mexicans do, the Brits do. Why he just didn't say, why don't you dumbass niggers spend your fucking money and go support your black fighter? This is just some flat out bullshit. It's funny how that's why the Ku Klux Klan, that's why they wear garments and hoods, so they don't know, because they don't want you to know who the fuck they are. Steve Kim, Doug Fisher, that whole fucking clan are walking around pretending that they're unbiased. First of all, there's no such thing as an unbiased reporter. There is no fucking such thing as and I'm speaking from experience. Look, let me explain something to you guys. I'm gonna get back on the subject. Only got 15 minutes because I got a strike, so I don't know how long this video gonna be. But you think I'm giving up my relationship with PBC and the Watsons and Floyd Mayweather and all these people? No, I'm not giving up my relationships with them. Will I report facts on them, plus or minuses? Yes, but I'm not gonna openly air them out and be disrespectful. If you guys truly understand what I'm saying, so don't read into when people say, well, I give you the stone cold, straight, hard truth. No. Let me tell you something about Steve Kim and Doug Fisher. Golden Boy signs their checks. So if Golden Boy signs their checks, fully understand this. If Golden Boy signs their check, can they really criticize Canelo Alvarez? You get what I'm saying? But getting back on my target. You guys, I'm not telling you what to do, because you never tell people how to. You only can advise them. You never, if they're not your child, you can't really direct the person. You only can inspire them to change their ways. These guys are walking around without hoods. Kathy Duva, she's silently using a race card. Let me explain to you why. Rock Nation is hard to deal with. Well, Rock Nation told you a week ago, we are not showing up. We will not be there. Oh, but before this, things are going great. November 19th looks based. I'm paraphrasing her quotes, okay? These are all facts. These are amazing and XYZ, and it's good to work with Andre Ward. Things are going good. November 19th, blah, blah, blah. We fought our 2 fights. Now it's time to get it on November 19th. Now Monday comes, or Tuesday. Oh, Rock Nation is difficult to deal with. Code word, Jay-Z, right? He's the face of Rock Nation. And keep in mind, I forget the white man's name. I'm using white on purpose. He's the guy. He's the engine. You know, Jay-Z is the face and the brand, and he's part owner. But I don't know the gentleman's name. But now they're terrible to deal with. Andre Ward is basically fear. They're using fear. Like, oh, he doesn't want to fight him. They're insinuating this. They're not outright saying it because they know the fight is on. And this is what white media and white people try and do. You understand what I'm saying? They try to do this, but which in reality may not always be the case. And let's be clear. When Chavez, because I want you guys to know who I am as a person. When Chavez Sr. fought Meldrick Taylor, I was rooting him. I was a little kid, 11, 12 years old. I forget I was rooting for Meldrick Taylor. Let's just be candidly honest, man. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. We are people of who we surround ourselves with. And me growing up black in the inner city and having black parents, having predominantly black friends, this is what happens. You understand what I'm saying? Just like when Manny Pacquiao fought in Vegas in the mid-2000s, 80% of the crowd was Filipino. They were the first to buy their ticket because that's what they did. You understand what I'm saying? So let's just call a spade, and I'm just tired of people lying, saying that I'm giving you the stone cold truth, people, and everything I say is law. That's not the case, guys. So use your gift of discernment that your creator gave you. You know, whoever you believe in is totally up to you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, white media and Kathy Duva is pushing you to believe something that is not true. Kathy Duva used Tuesday, 100% used Tuesday for the public to side with Kovalev. Remember, Kovalev is deemed as a racist. To minorities, Kovalev is deemed as a racist, especially the blacks. You know, the things he said about blacks, and I don't like Kovalev. I don't respect him because he is the only European fighter that I know publicly in the last 5 years. I don't know what happened in the 80s and the 90s. I wasn't in the media. That wasn't my job. But I will say this. He is the only one to use the word nigger in public. You understand what I'm saying? He is the only person that I've ever seen since covering boxing that has framed a black man in the shape of a monkey on his shirt that he bought for him and his son. I've never seen that. So I just want to be perfectly fair and perfectly honest with you guys. Am I biased? Absolutely. So let's just be. Am I a Floyd? Every time Floyd Mayweather steps in the ring, I bet on Floyd. I don't care who he's fighting. I don't care who he's fighting. Why would I bet against tricks? Like the example I said when Tyson Fury fought Klitschko. The guy won 17 fights in a row. Why am I betting against Klitschko? And these are just, go to my videos and you will see this. I'm not betting against Floyd Mayweather. I wouldn't bet against Klitschko. Get the fuck out of here. So you guys understand what I'm saying? And I want you guys to understand and truly know the character of who I am. And more importantly, or just as importantly, understand the character and the agendas of these people, man. They want to slant these guys. I can't wait to cover this fight, man. You know, I'm working on I'm a producer. Well, I'm in talks with I'll tell you guys now, Bill Duke, and he has the rights to a Joe Louis film, and I'll be we're in talks of me being one of the producers on that film, and so as I'm gaining information on Joe Louis and doing my research, you come to learn about like the things he had to go through and just how white media just framed him to lose, you know, and portray him as basically a mule for entertainment. You guys understand what I'm saying? But getting back on target, I know everything makes sense. Everything, I'm just jumping from topic to topic, but it just infuriates me, man. And I just want to commend Dante for just an extraordinary interview. I mean, extraordinary commentary. I thoroughly enjoyed his commentary. He said something that was so profound. He says Kathy Duva will sink a ship to drown one person. How powerful is that? That is one of the most eloquent quotes I've heard in a long time. You know, Kathy Duva spews out lies. White media spews out lies about Andre Ward. First of all, his nickname is SOG. He has publicly went against doing hip-hop videos. E40 has tried to get him in videos countless times. He's turned down so many opportunities. I've asked Andre Ward, why do you not want to be like more popular than what you are? He said, that's not who I am. You know, my job is to win these fights. You know, he gets who he is. He's not Floyd Mayweather. He doesn't choose to be Floyd Mayweather. But I tell you one thing, as Floyd Mayweather said, the only thing that God made perfect in this world is his boxing record. And that's the same thing you can say right now about Andre Ward. I'm sure you can say it about Kovalev. But I got to wrap up this video. But I just can't believe the spew, the hate that these guys try and paint this picture. It was first of all, I want to say thank you who sent it. I told myself I wasn't going to listen. Matter of fact, I'm about to unsubscribe to his channel. But just for lack of professionalism, you know, these aren't true journalists. These are shock jocks. These are personalities. How the hell can you report and you haven't heard the other side of the story? If you guys want true understanding of what a journalist is supposed to do in this situation, go watch my video on the Ward. Obviously, I'm not as popular as most YouTube subscribers, as most YouTube channels, but we'll get there in a couple of years. I'm not too concerned about that. But look how I framed it. You know, I can't take Kathy Duva's word 100% because she's lied in the past. Why would I, as a journalist or a quote unquote media guy that she should be ashamed of, take her on her word when she hasn't consistently told the truth? So I laid it out. Who do you trust, Kathy Duva's word or Andre Ward's silence? And come to find out, Kathy Duva got a call last week. She got a call last week and said Andre Ward will not be coming. This was on purpose by Kathy Duva, guys. On purpose. They said, well, we're in Oakland. I'm going to tell you, and this is how it works. Because when you travel, you want to save costs. If this fight was in New York, or if this fight was in Idaho, per se, this press conference wouldn't have happened. But because Kovalev is setting up camp and Kathy Duva was in Oakland, probably for the fight, and the whole team was together, we said, you know, let's do a press conference in the media capital, or the second most media capital of the world, depending on your perspective, your vernacular, New York or LA. But we're in LA. Let's do a press conference. And guess what? We know Andre Ward is not coming up, but we're going to paint this picture of Andre Ward as being a ducker, a hider. You know what I mean? But let's wrap this channel up. I got a strike for using a picture that I didn't get approval of. But anyhow, barbershop conversation. Feel free to hit the link in the description box. I'm gonna put Dante's commentary in the description box. I think it was thorough. I believe it was complete. And you guys judge for yourself. And I'm going to unsubscribe to Michael Montero Unboxing. I think he's a shock jock, as I told him in his comments. I think he's a personality. He never has statistics to substantiate his point. Never. How can you report on Andre Ward and Andre Ward hasn't said anything? Only thing you can do is quote Kathy Duva. That is all you can do. Anyways, I'm gone because I got 15 seconds left. Barbershop Conversations. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.